Hiya, here we are again, Bikemobilia. Great day again at Stafford. Sun's out, loads to see. This is an amazing place. Of course, my name's Gary Ashburn, sure you know that by now. What we're going to do is meet my colleague, of course, the legendary Lambert, but I can't find him. He's gone missing. Where is he? Ah, there he is. Hey, yeah, you're not going to build a bike, are you?
Bits for the bike, mate.
Yeah, he's pretending. You've got your tools with you. Yeah, good luck. This, of course, is my colleague Lambert. We call him Lowell or whatever. But we've got our two contestants. We're going to meet them later. But remember this game, what it's about is each contestant has £150 of readies, don't they?
Yeah. We've got, well, 1 hour to spend it in.
Yep.
Anything you like around here.
Yeah, and there's everything, isn't there?
Absolutely.
You see bits of the bike, we've got models, there's, you know, yeah, prints, and I mean, there really is everything you can think of associated with the bike and the history of it. Great day out, I tell you what, it really is, isn't it?
After the hour, a judge is going to decide who got the best buy or the best bargain, or indeed the worst.
Yeah, and at great expense, we've got the legendary Brierley down, I believe, from the Corgi Heritage Centre.
The difference being, Gal, it's winner take all, mate.
Yeah, there's a bit of an edge there,
and loser goes
and we're meant to be going home together as well, so
no.
there's a bit of tension on that old train in there.
Want to meet your contestants?
Yeah, sure. Good luck, mate.
Good luck.
Get your tools.
I'm off to
and
have
Bart will trap. Yeah, be off into the sailing, off into the sunset.
Best man win.
Yeah, hopefully.
Go on, you Blues! Get in there.
See you later. Good luck.
Now it's time to meet the blue team, and I'm almost tempted to say, I hope, the winning team. This is Donald.
Hi there.
Nice to meet you, Donald. Now, you're a biker?
Yes, I am. A new biker.
Yes, you said to me earlier, a new biker. Tell me how long you've been running.
I just passed my test 2 years ago, next month, cool. So it's a new thing to me. It's something I've always wanted to do, and I waited until I was a wee bit older before I got into it.
Yeah, and collectibles, I mean, do you like collecting stuff?
I do. I started off collecting car badges, you know, the name badges from the front of the bonnet.
Me too, I've got plenty of those.
I started off with that, but now my interests have moved to bikes, so I'm trying hard to get into the bike stuff.
You got your money?
I have.
So we're all geared up.
We are.
And as I normally say at this point, lay on.
Yeah.
So let's go.
Let's get them.
Come on, let's get in there.
Yeah. Eddie, how you doing, mate?
Hi, Gary.
Welcome, mate. Yeah. So you've come all the way from Edinburgh, eh?
Yeah, we have,
Yeah, great city. I love Edinburgh. Yeah. Well, what we'll do then, should we just get our, you got your 150 quid and we're ready to boogie?
We're ready to go.
Yeah. And we're in competitive mode, are we?
Definitely.
So, okay, we're going to have a nose, see what we can get, shall we?
Yeah, sure.
We'll see you later. Okay. Bye.
Okay, first port of call is Donald Shout. He stopped me because he likes replica signs, right?
Yeah, real into these badges.
Yeah. Tell me about this. Why so eye-catching? I know it's significant in terms of the name, but...
Yeah, it's eye-catching because it's black, yellow and big, bold red. Very, very eye-catching.
3 to 4 colour the design. They're normally layered and lacquered one upon the other upon the other. Mm-hmm. Something like this, an original would fetch a lot of money, Donald, as you know. Yeah. It's something we couldn't afford,
so collectible.
But certainly as a replica, I think it's a nice piece.
Yeah.
Let's just ask the trader, excuse me there, do you know anything else that you can tell us about this particular sign?
No, as you say, you've got it right. It's the headstock sign off the BSA bikes, and this logo here is the sign for BSA Birmingham Small Arms. It's called the Piled Arms logo.
Yeah, now this is made from what, steel?
It's a steel background with enamel on top.
Good, good. It weighs an absolute ton.
Yeah, oh yeah, they're very heavily made.
And what sort of year are we looking at? I mean, this is right back to the beginning, is it?
Right back to the beginning, up into the 50s, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, originally they would have made what, bikes or bicycles?
They started off with the ammunition,
the guns,
yeah. Of course.
Then they went into bikes, and I think in about 1910 they started making motorcycles.
Right. So
at one time they were the biggest motorcycle manufacturer in the world.
This is great. This is kind of like a piece of history in a way, isn't it?
Exactly.
But for little money, you know what I mean?
Well, it's peanuts.
Now look, I can see at the top it says 75, but Donald and I, we've got a lot of shopping to do, haven't we, Donald?
Absolutely.
So we need you to help us out on the price. What do you reckon?
I could knock you a tenner off that. I could do that for 65.
65?
What do you think?
Well, I would have said
pushing
60
for 60
would be good,
I think so.
I think
62.50, last word.
We're going to go for it.
62.50.
Pay the man, Donald, and we'll take this with us.
Okay.
Good start.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Hey, now this is something we're interested in as well, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Barry Sheen one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that is something, isn't it? This is the boy, isn't it?
Yeah, Mr. Sheen.
Yeah. Limited edition. That is nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's actually quite good the way it depicts the speed and everything as well.
Lovely.
Excuse me, hiya, my name's Gary. This is Eddie, all the way from Edinburgh. Very interested in a piece in this. Now, I see it's a limited edition as well, yeah? Only 350.
350. Yeah.
Yeah, what's actually the story behind that? I mean, obviously got some really nice pieces in it.
We work in pencil. We've got the artist Steve Wyman. He's known as the Pencil King.
Right.
Over the last 6 years, we've published his work. I think we've done about 100 editions. We've
Wow.
sold out of about 40. Usually they're 350 editions,
Yeah.
done in pencil, and we do a limited number off of the prints.
That's
Because of
good.
the quality of his work, he's got an enormous fan base and a big following.
Sure.
Very big following.
But I know you have a
Yeah.
particular love of this, don't you?
Yeah.
The Barry
Yeah.
Sheen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Basil was great, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was, yeah.
I mean, if only we could find another Barry Sheen now.
Yeah, sure.
Put Britain back on the map, you know. I mean, that's what we need.
Yeah.
And this was what, 54.99 frame?
That's framed, yeah. Framed and mounted as you see it there.
Right.
Yeah.
Now my friend here is on a very limited budget, you know, 'cause we're very hard
Here we go.
young lads. How
Here
about
we
for a
go.
cash deal?
Cash deal, well, it should go up, shouldn't it? The banks charge us extra now, the bank cash, you see.
I mean, only spend it down the pub. I'll come, I'll help you spend it. You know.
I was seeing as he really likes it, we'd do it for 50.
Okay, we do a deal then.
All right.
Yeah, we
Lovely
like
stuff.
that then.
Lovely.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoy it. I'm
Great.
sure you'll get so much
sure I will.
pleasure
Yeah,
from it.
definitely.
Most customers do, you know.
Yeah. Do you want to get your money out? We'll pay
Yeah,
the man
certainly.
then.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant, yeah.
Now, I'm always banging on about artwork and its significance as a collectible, and my head is absolutely spinning. Donald found a Jim Blanchard print, numbered 300 out of a limited edition of 500. That in itself is collectible, correct? But not only that, it's of the late, great Heslop, Steve Heslop, and he's actually signed the print himself. I mean, Donald,
Doesn't get any better, does
it
it?
doesn't get any better. I mean, I can't even speak.
Yeah.
I'm that excited. It's only one available for £200. It's well out
For a
of our
Scots
budget.
collector as well.
And I mean, I'm gobsmacked, mate.
Yeah.
How did you find that? And I couldn't.
Yeah, just walking along. And
You were telling me,
there's Steve's helmet, you know, you think, wow, Steve.
you told me that Steve Hislop was the main guy you got involved.
Yeah.
Because of
Following Steve Hislop.
that's why you got involved in bikes. Isn't it?
That's exactly it. I mean, just a successful Scotsman, and you think at first, you know, who's this guy?
Yeah, yeah.
And then suddenly you start following him, and you start thinking, hey, this guy wins.
Yeah.
And then you read back his history, and you think this guy's always won. I mean, it's the guy that gave Foggy a run for his money.
I tell you what, my mouth's dry. That's a first. Tell me this, Donald. I might be able to help you out on this.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it won't be a
£200,
signed edition.
£200.
It won't be a sign. I mean, Hislop now, the late great.
Yeah.
You know, obviously a tragic demise.
Yeah,
But-
absolutely.
Hang on, look at this.
What have you found?
Let the old maestro work some magic. You too could be the proud
the
owner
print.
of a print like this for £20. What do you think?
Yeah.
mean-
For a signature.
Absolutely. Oh, for a signature,
Yeah.
but mounted and framed, hanging on your wall,
Yeah.
Donald. This is a real collectible piece anyway.
You can just see that hanging up in the dining
And
room, can't you?
I think you'll do it justice to hang it in a nice spot.
Yeah.
And you can look at it. I always say buy what you like, not what you think's going to make money, remember?
Yeah.
That way you'll never be bored with it. He's a hero of yours, he's a hero of mine, and I reckon we should do a deal for 20 quid. What do
I
you
think so, yeah. Yeah, definitely. Let's
It's a
go
deal
for it.
done.
Yep.
Okay, let's go for it.
Yeah.
But all sorts along here now, you find everything in here. But
Right. This one down here, Gary.
it's, a
An
load
Ariel 500.
it's a load of old junk, isn't
No, I think I can get that back to life.
it? You're kidding, are
No,
you?
I
We
think
got a
I
magic wand or something.
Well, I think I could.
So you reckon with all those bits and pieces, which in all due respect looks like a load of old
It looks,
out of the scrap metal yard.
it looks beautiful to me. Beautiful.
Right, okay.
And I think I can get that back to life.
Maybe you ought to clean them glasses here,
Yeah,
right?
probably.
But,
probably.
so, and what we're going to do, a bit of bartering on the...
A bit of bargain. It's not worth 45. I'll have a look. Tiger
Try
Man.
and see if we can grab them. Tiger Man's
Tiger
the man.
Man, I think his name is,
Tiger Man's the man. This is Tiger Man, is
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
How you do? Gary.
Well done,
right?
Gary.
Right, this is Eddie.
Hi,
Eddie.
It's very interesting in your box of bits down here.
Oh, yeah?
I thought it
Got an
might have
aerial?
been a load of scrap metal, but he convinces me it's going to give him, all that will give him something that actually moves. So, yeah.
Well, bargain at that price.
What have we actually got in there for the ignorant like me?
Well, there's that's a bit basic, really. It is basically an engine. There's crankcases,
Oh, right.
barrel, and cylinder head.
Right.
I'm afraid the crankshaft and some of the valve gear is missing.
Right.
But you know, really for £45, it's a bargain. You know.
He says that.
Yeah.
Well, but it's something you're after, isn't it?
Yeah, I would like. Yeah.
Now, we only get a very limited budget on this. The poor guy's only got 150 quid. Now, unfortunately, you're end at near the end of the scale. Is there any movement for the straight dosh, you know, readies, as we say?
Well, I'll go 35 would be my depth.
30?
30? Yeah, all right, 30 pounds.
Go on, that sounds like a good deal, doesn't it? It gets you. Sounds like you got a deal then, right?
Since you last joined us, we have had an incredible stroke of luck, because not only did we get the sign for £60, but you remember the print. Well, we actually got the artist to sign it for Donald when we bought it. At the bottom, you'll just see his signature, and that will increase the value by a long way. So we're happy, Donald, aren't we?
£20,
That's a real bonus.
Brilliant. Excellent.
So far then, the blue team have spent just over £60 on a replica BSA sign and £20 on a Steve Hislop print. This means they have just under £70 left to spend. The red team have exactly £70 left after investing £50 on a pencil drawing of Barry Sheen and £30 on parts from an Ariel 500. But which team will have bought the most prized collectibles? Find out soon. Welcome back to the Staffordshire Classic Bike Show. Two teams have both been given £150 to spend on Bikemobilia. Whichever one buys what our judge considers the most valuable and collectible will get to keep the lot.
Donald, quick.
What have you found? What have you found?
Come on.
Oh, wow.
Hang on. Let me just pick this beast up.
We have got an old fuel tank.
Now look,
a really old fuel tank.
Well look, we dismissed one.
Yeah.
Which was a modern piece, if you like.
Compared to this, certainly, yeah.
This is more or less historic. Yeah. And the reason why I say that is Charterley were one of about 200 manufacturers in the early part of the 20th century that made motorcycles. Probably Midlands based, like Coventry. Right. And this is a very collectible piece, obviously with the logo intact. Yeah. I would say we could give it a clean up. And this is the sort of piece that you would display rather than try and restore, obviously.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, as far as model goes, a V-twin, I would have said this would have been part of. Yeah. Obviously, finding the other parts to it are going to be extremely difficult. But
you would need to. It's such a beautiful thing in its own.
In its own right, it is a collectible piece. Certainly with the, let's just show the guys the petrol, the lid. See, even the insignia is a kind of nice period touch anyway.
Yeah. If you look at it, the chrome work's still in good condition.
And also the livery, the paintwork's in good condition.
Yeah.
Now I think we should try and make an offer.
Certainly.
It'll probably be about 60, 70 quid, something in that region. We've got 70
That's just what we've got left.
Exactly.
So.
We might even be able to get him down to 50 or so.
Yeah, well, let's try, because canny Scott, so we've got to do it, haven't we?
Yeah, me with my silver tongue and you with your Scottish prowess.
Yes.
I'm sure we might be able to do a deal.
Well, I certainly think so, yeah.
Guys,
what a find.
I think we should go for this.
Yeah, brilliant.
Let's go and find him.
Yep.
Hiya, nice to meet you. Hi, my name's Gary. This is Eddie. Yeah. Can we have a look at one of these a bit closer? I was just trying to shine the. I was on about how the individual parts and they're all
Any
superb,
particular one?
Yeah.
Any particular one?
Well, let's have a look at that one first. Yeah.
I'll take a look.
Is that one fairly new, or is that one that's been around a while?
It's been around for a while, yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
The detail on these is fabulous, and you get a certificate of authenticity to each one, don't you? Yeah.
All right.
Cheers. And when you look at the detail on that, as you can see, you can actually turn the handlebars, everything moves like being on the real bike. And the detail, just look at that, let's try and hold that up. That is just incredible, isn't it? Look, that is really beautiful. Can we have a look at the other one there? So can we just put that there a moment? Because that is just, let's put the brakes down, where are we? It's something as well that obviously can't guarantee it. On past performance, things like this have gone up quite considerably in value. Again, look, you turn the handlebars, everything works. It's almost like you can even see your own shadow. Look, see the speedometer and everything in there. Turn it round, you can actually see what speed you're going. I mean, they leave nothing to chance. I mean, these are like a connoisseur's collectible, aren't they? Really?
Definitely. Yeah.
What do you reckon on that?
What do you reckon?
Well, it's superb. Yeah. How much is this one?
55.
How much?
£55.
Yeah. What do you reckon? What have we got left? 70?
80.
80, yeah. I mean...
70, yeah.
Are you interested in...
I'm interested in... I like the Harley Davidson one.
Yeah? What, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could do the Indian for 50.
Well, should we take that on 50? That seems a good buy at 50 quid.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll take the Indian then, yeah?
Yeah, okay then.
Okay, thank you.
Unfortunately, by buying the fuel tank, the Blue team have spent their entire £150 budget, but the clever spending Reds still have £20 left after buying their model bike.
Now this guy, you talked about art, this guy's one of my favourites, Christopher Marshall. Prints, very sought after. We've been to visit Christopher before this. We're back again before this week. How are you, Christopher? Hello again. Nice to see you again. I say hello to the ladies, mate. This is Eddie. Now we've got another guy who's very interested in your art. Unfortunately, he's at the end of his tether. He's bought too quickly, too much, So he's down to the last 20 quid. But I know with a bit of luck and arm twisting, we might be able to pick up one of the prints.
Yeah.
Now there's one over here that's taken your eyes.
Yeah, this one here.
This one here, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'll have a look.
You have a look? Yeah. I think unfortunately all we can afford is for it in its unmounted version. Isn't it? We've got 20 ready.
£20, yeah.
£20, that's fine.
Yeah. Okay. I was explaining Teddy. Oh, like
Sign, etc.
Yeah, lovely. Look
Lovely.
at that.
Lovely stuff.
That's nice.
Thank you.
I was explaining.
Never hold it like that. Always up.
Both sides.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll put it in a tube for you.
Lovely
Yeah,
stuff.
that'd be nice. Save it getting messed up.
Well, guys, it's been a great day. Our money's run out and our time has run out. It's crucial. With us is Chris Brierley, our judge. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Lawrence. Nice to see you again. Absolutely.
So,
well,
what do you think?
What do I think? First look, some very, very interesting. That is obviously a very, very early petrol tank Charterley. I can see that. And how about what have you got there?
Well,
Gary?
I think
Tell us a little bit.
the word, isn't it? Varied.
Gary, kick us off.
Yeah.
Tell us what you want.
Well, I start with this box of tricks because I looked at that and apparently you've got virtually all you need to get the engine together and getting it going. A few little bits in and added, but what was that? 30 quid? cash for all that. So it looks good to me. I thought it was something you see at the end of the yard in a scrap metal yard, but apparently it's worth having. Then I thought, this is up my street, of course, a limited edition print, only 350 of these, pen and ink drawing, very, very well thought after artists, you can probably see down here, and it's, as I say, of Barry Sheen, so very evocative, beautifully framed, and that cost, what was that one? Was that 40? 50 quid, yeah. And it's, as I say, only 350 in the world, so very special. That of a nice piece. Then we had another, an artist who we all seem to go for, and a nice print there of that bike, again at that price, can't go wrong, £20, personally signed and everything. And then a piece that, again, close to my own heart, was the Franklin Mint there, Harley Davidson, the Indian Chief, always very sought after, and that apparently has been sold out for about 2 years now?
No, three or four. That is quite an old Franklin model. And it's actually a limited edition of less than 10,000 worldwide. I think it was 8,500. And we got that for the incredible price of what? 50 quid. Yeah. And that would normally have retailed at about 120 originally, wasn't it? So we think that was a snip.
Well,
over to you, baby.
So, I'll tell you what, not a bad haul, bad haul. But Donald led me round by the nose because his pieces were exquisite. We start off with the Repro sign, BSA, fantastic traditional mark for motorcycling.
That trademark there is a lovely
now
piece.
I know we talk about Repro every now and again, and sometimes you're saying, you know, the value wouldn't go up as much, etc. If it was an original piece, we would have spent hundreds of pounds on something like that. But it's a good repro. It's authentic in terms of colour and design of the period, and for the price we paid, it's an excellent piece.
Yeah,
quickly moving on. The Hislop print was great, but we found one that was signed. Now, to have his signature in the circumstances that we find ourselves in with his passing, what, 200 quid plus. So we got this for 20 quid. But the good news was we actually met the artist while we were buying it on site. And he signed it for us. So that will appreciate. Donald's going to plan to mount it and frame it, hang it at home, and I think that's a good collection.
Enjoy it.
Absolutely. But our piece de la resistance is the petrol tank. We reckon it's about 1908. And the deal is with this, they couldn't make a curved tank at that time. They didn't really have the technology, hence this particular shape. But Donald's going to clean it up and he's going to present it and show it at home. It's not going to be a restoration piece because obviously finding the other parts, it speaks for itself. The livery's there, the cap has got all the engraving on it, and it was a snip. It was, I won't tell you how much, but we thought it was a real bargain, didn't we?
Certainly.
So, Chris, the ball is firmly in your court, sir.
You're making it tougher, Lawrence. Certainly, I do like that petrol tank. I think for the early 20s, wherever it came from, a little bit of spit and polish, that will make a lovely, lovely collector's piece in the house. BSA sound, like you say, we say buy what you like, not just because it will improve or increase in value. Lovely piece. I am a sucker for motorcycles, and Barry Sheen, one of my boyhood heroes, and sadly he passed away last year. That is an absolutely fantastic drawing signed by the artist, one of only 350 pieces. But straight away, it's going, my eyes, they're drawn. That is the bargain of the day. 45, 50 pounds for that Franklin Mint piece. I mean, there's lots of Franklin around, but that, considering it's like 3.5, 4 years old and now obsolete, only about 8,000 produced worldwide. That is the bargain of the day, and I'm going to award it to the red team, to Gary's team today.
Well, I've just, you know, I've got such a soft heart. Thank you. Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done,
As
guys.
usual, well done. Well done.
Well done, Ed.
Well done.
Good man.
We do
Well
have.
done, Donald.
I always think of you, my
Thank you
friend
very
Lawrence, and I know your walls are a little bare, so I thought of you with this little calendar, so you can look at it. And I won't open it up, but we thought that could be the booby prize of the day.
I tell you what, I'll be quite happy to accept that.
Yeah, I knew you would.
Yeah, I will. Listen, to be honest, it's been a great day all round. We've all had fun. I'm sure you guys can sort out maybe that Donald takes away something as a memento for today. I hope so. But we've had a lot of fun.
It's been a great day.
Thanks to Chris. And Gary and I will see you soon, so keep collecting. And it's goodbye from all of us.
It is. See you soon.
Take
Bye.
care.
Ta-da.